Hello, my lovely people. Welcome back. Every day when you wake up, there should be something that drives you. What is the motto for you to wake up? What's the motivation that's waking you up in the morning? Every one of us, let's say if he's a sports person, if he's into sports, he would wake up to go to play that sports. Or if he's a doctor, he has some kind of a mindset where he has to help his patients and take care of them. If he's a teacher, they have a different set of minds and they have a complete different motivation. So, what motivates you? Let me know. I keep saying this motivation is like taking bath, yeah, because you have to take bath every single day. Likewise, you have to keep motivating yourself every single day. Apart from motivation, we all would have a purpose that we're trying to fulfill, a purpose or a reason that we're trying to understand the meaning of our life. So I want to know what drives you every single day. If you ask me, for me, I want to make videos. That's one of the reasons that I wake up. And also, I like speaking. So I speak through this medium, through YouTube. I reach to you, to your mobile phone, through this medium called YouTube. And I also read a lot and I spend most of the time reading. And also, I have to work because I need bua. I want to have food every day and I have to pay the bills. So there are a lot of other motivation for me. And so, yes, motivation is like taking bath. I listen to tapes to keep me motivating. I listen to Les Brown. He's one of the US motivational speaker, American author as well. He has written a couple other books, a lot of books actually, and also Tony Robbins and Nick Vujicic, Robin Sharma, Eric Thomas. These are a few of the people which I really like. And the moment when I wake up, I turn on their tapes. I have it in Spotify. Sorry, Spotify, right? Spotify. So I recently downloaded this app, and yeah, it's cool. But thing is, they are putting a little bit of ads in the middle, but that's okay. Yeah, as long as it's free, yeah, it's okay. So this is what happened. So I wake up, I start listening to these people, and that keeps me boosted all through the day. That gives me the energy throughout the day. Yeah, I do that. But there are days where I go low. Yeah, yeah. You can't be on that high state all the time, right? You can't be like, yeah, positive, positive, be positive, be positive. That's not gonna happen. But yeah, sometimes I go low, but I bounce back right away. Or you can see me when I'm low, my face goes small, or I may not be active all throughout the day. But how fast we are recovering from that matters, and that happens through music, also sometimes meditation, and also, as I told you, uh, tapes. Tapes really helps me. The reason why I started listening to tapes is when I was in the first job. I wanted to improve my level of speaking, and I also wanted to listen because that time I was in a call center where I had to take calls in from US. What happened is we don't understand what they try to say most of the time, and for that I had to increase my listening skills, and for that I listened to tapes, and later on I liked the way the people talk, and I more than just listening to what they said, I understood and took the wisdom what they're trying to share. And I started with Jim Rohn. If you have heard about Jim Rohn, he's the author. He's again a US author, and he's the one who motivated or who inspired Tony Robbins, who is now one of the famous motivation speaker in our world today. So Tony Robbins, then I started listening to Les Brown, but Les Brown is the best. So out of all these people, I also listen to Zig Ziglar, and Tony Robbins, and Jim Rohn. But out of all this, I enjoy listening or reading the books of Les Brown. I like the life story of Les Brown because he was born in an abandoned building in Miami, Florida. And what happened is he had another brother. He was a twin brother. What Les Brown and Mamie Brown are. Mamie Brown is his mother. I think Les Brown and another Brown. I couldn't recall the name. But they both were found in the abandoned building, and one of the lady, Mamie Brown, she brought them home, and she adopted like 7 kids. And out of that, this particular, so these two people were like into that five member family. Now they become 7 member family. Everyone was adopted in the family. Mamie Brown, who was just a maid, who's helping the people around the block to keep their home properly, and she was just a servant or maid. But she took care of all the 7 people and gave them food, and she brought up. And when Les Brown was in a matured age, like 12, 13, 14, he started listening to tapes of Jim Rohn and Earl Nightingale. On when he goes to pick up his mom, or when goes to see his mom in the houses where she worked, he would listen to Earl Nightingale. He would listen to Earl Nightingale's music or tapes in that particular home. So he loved listening to motivational tapes, and then he developed a passion towards that, and he wanted to become a DJ. So he becomes a DJ, and later on goes into politics, and at some point he wants to inspire people and motivate everyone. He then becomes a speaker. And what I really love about Les Brown's speech is his tone of voice. First thing, the moment I hear Les Brown's voice, I get like some kind of positive wave just goes like hits me like that, and I'll be okay. I'm awake now. So that kind of energy in his voice, I love his energy. Then is the way he shares the story. He will get into emotional, the faces, the way he shows the body language of the stories that he's trying to say. And when he cries, he literally cry. He literally cry when he. So that's how emotionally he goes into the stories when he shares the story. So Les Brown is an amazing speaker. I start my day most of the time with Les Brown. So, okay, I think the video is going too much. So I want to know, how do you motivate yourself, or what's the one thing that would drive you every single day, and what keeps you motivated? Let me know in the comments, and you have a great day. Bye for now.